Thatcher. Isn't this just a wonderful day?
Truly is a wonderful day. Have you had the opportunity to arrest anyone today?
You know, Doctor, I think you ask me that every time I see you. No, I haven't had the opportunity, but the day ain't over yet, is it? In fact, perhaps I should arrest you. I don't believe you've seen my new jail.
I would love to see your new jail, but I do have other errands to attend to today. Perhaps another time?
Good day, ma'am.
Good day, Sheriff.
Dr. Thatcher! Dr. Thatcher!
Oh, good day, Jacob.
Good day, Doctor.
Jacob, is something wrong?
This telegram just came across the wire, and,
Thank you, Jacob. I do hope I can count on you to keep this just between the two of us.
Of course, Doctor.
Thank you. I'm glad I can count on you for your discretion.
Is there anything I can do for you, Doctor?
No, but thank you for asking, Jacob. It's in God's hands now. Good day.
Good day, Doctor.
Good day, Doctor.
Good morning, Mr. Grissom. I need to make some funeral arrangements, and I do hope that I can trust that you'll keep our business private.
Have a seat. Of course, Doctor. Would this be for one of your patients who has recently passed?
No, it wouldn't, Peter.
Would it be for a friend or a member of the family?
Actually, the arrangements that I need to make...
I understand. You know, some people believe that when they make such arrangements, that they will pass away sooner. But this is never the case. You know, when your time comes, and it's my most sincere hope that when your time comes...
Mr. Grissom, actually the arrangements that I need to make are a little more of an immediate nature, and I would like to get it paid for and settled today.
Very well, Doctor. We have several packages, from our very simplest to our most deluxe, which includes...
Mr. Grissom, the arrangements that I need to make are very simple, and I want to keep the expense to a minimum.
I understand. Please come with me into my office and we'll make whatever arrangements suit you.
Thank you. There's some things we need to talk about. It's time that I told you the truth.
It's true. It's truth about what, Mama?
Truth about your father. Your real father. I always knew we'd have this conversation, but I just kept putting it off for one reason or another, and well, now I can't put it off.
What are you trying to say, Mama?
Your real father. He didn't die in a robbery like I told you. He's alive.
My father's alive?
Yes.
I don't understand.
Your real father is alive, and he didn't rob anyone. He's really a very honorable man. And although we never married, we loved each other so much.
I don't understand. He never robbed anyone. Why didn't you try to make him...
Your father is a very solitary man. He is very set in his ways. And when I found out about you, I dreamed about the family that we would have. And
then what, Mama? What?
And then I thought about your father. I couldn't force him into a life that he would have gladly done. He would have never been happy.
So what?
So, I didn't tell him about you, and I just left town. I left him a note, and I said, don't follow me.
You left him a note. So who is my real father?
His name is Tom Cole. He's a gun for hire.
A gun for hire.
But he's not a killer as some people would believe. Your father has this talent for helping people solve problems in an honorable way. He's like a knight.
A knight.
And without the armor.
Where is he? I mean, do we even know if he's alive? If you're telling me all
I
of the...
don't know. But I think I know someone who could track him down. And the moment Tom knows about you, he'll move heaven and earth to come and be with you.
I don't know what to say.
Rebecca.
Then let's find him. Yes. Let's find him together. Why did you wait so long to tell me about him? Why have you kept this a secret from me?
I was so ashamed. Oh, please understand. Your father's wronged a lot of men. And if he was here with us, no one would understand. And I know you. You would have tried to find him. But after all, you do have his blood. You know, the life of a gun for hire comes with a price in this life. And your father carries a lot of guilt. I loved him so much. It was no way to raise you. Please, don't be mad at me.
Of course I'm not mad at you, Mom. I love you.
I love you too.
So when can we start looking for him?
I'll go to the sheriff's office first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Oh, honey.
So what was that all about on the saloon last night? What?
Sit, please.
Dr. Thatcher, what a pleasant surprise. Come on in, have a seat.
Good morning, Sheriff.
What can I do for you?
I have a favor to ask of you, but I need to keep this just between us. Can I count on you?
Yes, ma'am.
Of course you can. What's on your mind?
Last night, I told Rebecca about her father. And I need you to track him down and bring him back here. Find him and tell him about her and bring him back here so he can meet Rebecca.
I don't know what to say. Why would you tell her about him?
I have my reasons. You trust me?
All right. We'll go find Rebecca's father for you just like you asked. Do you have any idea where I should look for him?
The last I heard, Tom Cole was in a small village on the other side of the border. But that's all I know.
All right. I'll set out first thing in the morning. I'll see what I can find.
Thank you, Ben. And I'll gladly pay you for your time.
I don't want your money, Phyllis. I'm going to do this for you for one reason and one reason only. It's a reason I think you've known about for 20 years.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Lopez. Do me a favor and stay out of my jail for a while.
Si, Senor Sheriff. I think I will head down to Mexico for a while. The jails in Mexico, they are much better than your jail.
Get your stinking carcass out of my town.
Adios, Sheriff Perdido. Jefe, mira, Andre. Jefe, Tom Cole, the man who has killed your daughter, he still lives. He's living here in Mexico.
How you know this? Tom Cole has been dead a long time.
No, Jefe. When I was in the jail, I heard the sheriff and the town doctor talking about him.
Menso. What's some doctor know?
La doctora of the town of Perdido. She is the madre of Senor Cole's daughter. She has asked the sheriff to go find him and bring him to meet his daughter.
Ah, so Senor Cole is still alive.
See?
This is very good news, mi amigo. Senor Cole killed my daughter. Now me, Jose Sanchez, can have my revenge.
Hey, you Tom Cole? Hey, wake up! I said, are you Tom Cole?
Who wants to know?
Phyllis Thatcher and your daughter Rebecca want to know. Are you Tom Cole?
Yeah. I'm Cole.
You got a daughter. She's 20 years old.
Pour another drink.
She wants to see you. Mom wants to see you. I don't want to see you.
Mama, do you think Ben's really gonna be able to find my father?
I know Ben Cassiday will do everything possible to find your father.
Yeah, you know, Ben will find him and he'll bring him back and we'll have plenty of time together. Just wait and see. You do know that he's in love with you, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm in love with him too.
Well, then why don't you two keep it a secret? I mean, if you love each other, why didn't you get married? You know, you're alone, he's alone. You two could have made a very happy life together.
I don't know. I guess there's just too much pain from the past. And we're both too afraid to trust and love again.
I think you should just put the past away and marry him, Mama. I mean, Ben's a good man and he would have taken really good care of you.
A lot of things I wish I'd done differently in life. You know, life just kind of turns out that way. That's why it's so important that you make your choices wisely. Which brings me to something I've been waiting for you to tell me.
What's that?
Who is he?
You're talking about Miguel, aren't you? How long have you known?
Oh, Mother always knows when her daughter's in love. Also know you're pregnant.
I've been wanting to tell you for a long time, but every time I tried, well, I was ashamed. And the longer I put it off, the harder it was for me to say any.
Believe me, I know exactly how you feel. Now for this, tell me about this Miguel that you're so in love with.
Okay, well, he's very handsome and so kind, and he's gonna be an amazing father, and
Go into the house very quietly and get Senora Thatcher and her daughter Rebecca. You take them back to mi hacienda.
Sí, mi jefe. Vámonos, muchachos. Cállense. Really, señorita?
Action.
Cappuccino!
Buenas noches, señoras. My name, Jose Sanchez, and I am taking you back to the hacienda. Burn down the house, amigos. You must give Senor Cole a message he would understand. I hope you like my little invitation, amigo.
Sheriff! Jose Sanchez took Dr. Thatcher and Rebecca last night and burned down their house. I found this letter stuck to the ground by this knife.
Addressed to you, Cole.
Senor Cole, my old friend. I've taken your Senora Thatcher and her daughter Rebecca. If you ever want to see them back alive, it will cost you 10,000 pesos for each of them. Bring the money and follow the map to my hacienda in Mexico. Make no tricks or you'll only get 2 dead bodies back. I would tell you to come alone, but I know that the sheriff is with you now. This is very good because you're going to need the help. Come before the full moon, or they both die. Yours truly, Jose Sanchez.
You two know each other?
We never met, but a couple years back, I killed his pregnant daughter in a crossfire. Poor thing died in my arms.
So it's not money he wants, it's revenge.
I reckon so.
How does he know about you and Phyllis and Rebecca? For that matter, how does he even know that you're here and alive?
Sheriff. Remember when Dr. Thatcher came to ask you about finding Rebecca's father?
Yeah, what's that got to do with anything?
That was one of Jose's banditos sleeping off a drunk in the jail.
And that's how we found out.
He must have heard everything that was said.
Listen, Sheriff. We're gonna need ourselves a mighty good plan if we're gonna see Rebecca and Phyllis back alive.
I couldn't agree with you more, Cole. I couldn't stand to see something happen to Phyllis. What do you got in mind for a plan?
I ain't sure. You better get into your office. All right. According to this map, Sanchez got himself a 2-day ride before he reaches his hacienda in Mexico. Deputy, what did you say the women were taking?
It was around 8 o'clock last night.
All right then. That means he's still got himself a 1.5-day ride before he reaches his destination.
What do you got in mind for a plan, Cole?
I think we should hit him fast and hard when he's not expecting it. See, Sheriff, it's based on a principle by a fellow named Sun Tzu. In the study of the art of warfare, we're going to use the element of surprise, our advantage. Thing is, we're going to have to ride long and hard day and night if we want to get there before he does. When we get there, we'll get ourselves a little bit of shut-eye, and then the first light, we're going to give him a welcome he ain't likely to forget. Tell me something, Sheriff. How much experience you had attacking haciendas?
Between two of us, Cole, I believe you got more.
Except for the fact that I mentioned I ain't held a gun in over 2 years. It ain't even loaded right now. All right, then. I'm gonna need me a whole lot of ammunition.
Chester?
Sheriff. You best get going.
Deputy? Trusting you with our town.
Yes, sir.
Get him up there. Come on, Cole.
Earlier he was hauling ass, man.
Tell me, Sheriff, how long you known Phyllis?
Oh, I reckon about 20 years since she moved to town.
20 years, that's so.
Yep.
How long you been in love with her?
What makes you think I'm in love with Phyllis?
She come and asked you to fetch me. You come all this way, and no easy task to risk life and limb to yourself. And yes, sir, I'd say after 20 years of knowing her, she's probably in love with you as well.
I guess it's no secret I have feelings for Phyllis. Every day I feel like I'm gonna be able to tell Phyllis how I feel. And I see her and I just can't muster the words. Years went by and we just kind of fell into the way that things are. And looking back on it now, I think that's because of you.
Me?
I believe Phyllis still loves you.
Well, Sheriff, forgive me if I disagree with you on that point. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to make things right.
Cole, think about this.
Get out of here, Shoo!
Go on! What the hell are you doing? You're gonna need my help to rescue them from Sanchez!
I don't need your help getting to Sanchez or rescuing Phyllis and Rebecca. Now you listen to me. I am well trained and equipped for this job. Ben, your destiny, it lays on a different road. But mine is a date with Sanchez.
Cole! Take this. You may need it.
Thank you. You know, Ben, Phyllis, she's a good woman. And you, sir, you're a mighty good man. I was never the sort of man that Phyllis deserved as a husband. What she needs is someone like you. Someone to make her happy. Shoot, from everything that I learned, you've pretty much been the only father that Rebecca's ever known. I'll thank you kindly. As soon as this whole thing's over, I want you to take Phyllis and make her your own. And you promise me you'll be the best father to Rebecca that you could possibly be.
You don't expect to come out of this alive, do you, Cole?
Well, sir, I'll see you when I see you.
Good luck, Tom.
Same to you, Ben. Same to you. I heard something from a feller a long time ago when he was speaking about something that didn't make much sense to me then, but sitting here talking to you now, I think I know what it was he was trying to say.
What was it?
Those of us from the same blood are seldom from the same family.
What is that supposed to mean?
You're a smart man. You'll figure it out, Sheriff. Cha!
Godspeed, Tom. May his angels ride with you. I believe you're gonna need them.
Dear God, I reckon you probably figure this is my last day on earth. But I hope it matters some that I've always tried to live like a knight, with honor and chivalry. So I'm asking you this. Please guide my bullets straight and true to their intended targets, so that your righteous victory may be won. I reckon I'll be seeing you soon. Amen.
Some tequila aquí. Vénganse, vámonos.
Dr. Thatcher, you are a great deal of trouble.
Tom! What has took you so long?
Well, excuse me, Your Highness. I've been rather busy and we're sort of in a bit of a hurry here, so if you please...
If I please...
Excuse me! Whenever you're done shooting people, would you mind getting us out of here?
Is this...
Rebecca, this is your father.
Well, sir. You were a sight to behold.
Finally, Senor Cole. Today, I will kill you. But not until I kill your woman and your daughter before you first.
I'm the one that killed your daughter, Sanchez. Not them.
They're innocent, they had nothing to do with it.
You let them go. You want to start killing people? You kill me instead.
My daughter was to have a baby. You killed them both. The good book says, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Now, you will watch them die. Miguel! What is this that you do? What is this woman to you? Why, mijo? Why?
Father, this is the woman that I love. How could I not protect her even from you? Your hatred prevented me from telling you of her. And my love for her. She's with my child, Father. The grandchild. We've already lost one daughter and a grandchild. Do you want to lose another? How many more must die before you're satisfied, Father?
My son! I am left alone. An old man.
How's it feel, Sanchez? For your hatred to kill. First he killed your daughter, and he killed your grandchild, and your son. Now, it's killed you.
al Padre, al Hijo, y al Espíritu Santo. We are gathered here today to bury the bodies of 3 men. 3 men who met in the struggle of life and died together in a fateful death at each other's hand. Whether it was for love, hate, or the desire for revenge that brought them to their fate. We commit their bodies to the ground and their souls to your keeping. May they find their peace, forgiveness, and the rest that eluded them in this life, in the hope of the resurrection through the sacrifice of your own beloved Son, Jesus Christ. Ashes to ashes, and dust to dust. In Espíritu Santo, Amen.
Phyllis?
Ben?
Oh God, I thought I'd lost you both.
What are you doing here? I thought you'd be riding with Tom.
Tom spooked my horse and just left me standing there.
Guess he just wanted one last ride and one last fight. He died a good death. He went out the way he always wanted. A knight in shining armor. Always the hero.
Wish I could have known him better. He sounds like quite a man.
Yes, he was.
So what happened to Sanchez?
They killed each other. Dr. Sanchez killed his own son.
His own son? How did that happen?
Sanchez tried to kill me.
I don't understand.
Miguel took the bullet instead.
But why would he take a bullet from his own father that was meant for you?
It's a long story. We just want to go home.
Get the reins, Patti. Get the reins, Patti. Thank you. Come on.
Ben's here.
to see Mom. How's she feeling today?
She has her good days and her bad days, but today's a pretty good day. I know she'd be really happy to see you. Come on in.
Thank you, Rebecca. Good morning, Phyllis.
Good morning, Ben.
How are you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling pretty good. Isn't it a wonderful day?
It's always a wonderful day when I get to see you, Phyllis. Phyllis, there is something that I want to talk to you about, and it's really important. And
Ben, why don't you just have a seat and tell me what's on your mind?
Okay. Phyllis,
Oh my God.
would you do me the honor of marrying me and becoming my wife?
I don't know what to say.
Just say yes, Mama.
Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. Phyllis, I fell in love with you the first time I ever met you. And with everything that's been going on, almost losing you and all. Well, I decided to take some good advice, and I want to make you my wife. That's all there is to it. And if you marry me, I promise I will love you and cherish you for the rest of our days.
Oh, Ben. I've been in love with you since the first time I met you. And you've always taken such good care of me and Rebecca. But there's a problem. See, I have consumption and I don't have much time, and it really just, it wouldn't be fair to you for me to accept your proposal.
Phyllis, I know that you haven't been feeling well. It doesn't matter. Even if we only have one day left, I still want to marry you. Only God knows the number of days on earth and how much time we have left. I almost lost you once. I won't lose you again.
I'm gonna get really, really sick. And I can't put you through that. I can't.
Phyllis, just say yes. So I ain't gonna take no for an answer.
Mama, just say yes. You two have been playing pretend long enough. And Ben is a really good man. The two of you deserve to make each other very happy.
I will marry you, Ben Cassiday.
And also, I would like to adopt Rebecca as my daughter. I've always kind of felt like a father to you anyway. And looking out for you all these years and watching you grow up. Well, I just want to make it official, that's all. That is, if you would have me as father for you. And with your permission, of course.
Is it okay with you, Rebecca? Been making you his daughter?
Rebecca, I'm so sorry about Miguel. I believe you would have made a good husband and father. You're going to need somebody to help take care of you and that baby that's coming. I'd like to be there for you. For both of you. You know, I've never been a husband or a father or a grandfather before. But I'd like to be. And I promise to always love you both and take care of you both the very best I can.
When I was a little girl, I used to pretend and believe that you were my daddy. And now that I know everything that's been going on, nothing would make me happier than to have you as my father and a grandfather for my baby.
It's all settled. We can get married Sunday after service. I've already talked with the preacher, and I've already built a room on my place for you and the baby. You know, I can build a house. It takes a good woman. Women. to make it a home. It will be our home for our family.
Dearly beloved, today we gather together to join this man and this woman in the union of spirit, mind, and body, given and known as marriage. It is the single greatest gift to us from God, second only to His Son, Jesus Christ, our salvation by and through His death and resurrection from the grave. Do you, Ben Cassiday, take this woman, Phyllis Thatcher, to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
And do you, Phyllis Thatcher, take this man, Ben Cassiday, to be your lawful wedded husband?
Yes, I do.
By the authority given me by God, and as a preacher of the gospel of Jesus Christ, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss your wife.
It's okay, babe. Go check on Mama.
Doing just fine. Doctor's in there with her now. In fact, I don't think it's going to be much longer before she's a new mama. You are going to be the prettiest grandma in the county.
I'm so glad you're here. Rebecca's gonna need a lot of help. And I know you're gonna be there. Breaks my heart. I'm never gonna see my grandbaby play outside.
You are a brand new grandmother.
Oh, Ben, do you believe it? Oh, Grandma. I want to see the baby.
You rest right here.
Okay.
I'm going to go get our new grandbaby.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Hey, Doc. Everything okay?
Everything's just fine, Ben. Rebecca did well.
You have a very healthy new grandson.
Isn't he wonderful, Ben? He had his father's eyes, so kind and understanding, just like Miguel's.
Miguel would have been very proud. I believe he would have made a good husband and a good father. Greater love hath no man that he'd lay down his life for another. That's what Miguel did when he sacrificed his.
I told Mama about Miguel and the baby a few nights after she told me about my father, and everything happened so quickly with my father that I just wish...
It's okay. Everything worked out the way it was supposed to. So what are we gonna name this little fella?
Well, I knew I was having a boy. I just knew it. So I had his name picked out weeks ago.
What are we gonna call him?
I'm naming him after his father and his grandfather. So say hello to your new grandson, Miguel Benjamin Cassiday.
I don't know what to say.
How about hello to your new grandson?
Hey, how are you?
Do you want to hold him?
Hi, I'm your grandpa. There's somebody else who would like to meet you very much. How would you like to go meet your grandma? Hey, we'll be right back.
I'm sure she'll love that.
Grandma, we have a special visitor here. Phyllis, son, are you awake? I have our grandchild. Hey, Doc.
I'm sorry, Ben. She's gone.
Phyllis. If only I'd had a few more minutes. His name is Miguel Benjamin Cassiday. Miguel, this is your grandma. For all things there is a season, a time to be born, a time to die.
What did Mama say when she saw Miguel?
She thought it was beautiful. She wanted you to know that she's very proud of you.
What's wrong, Ben? Is Mama okay?
She's gone, Rebecca. She was holding little Miguel. She just drifted off.
I'm glad you got to see your grandson before you.
I think Miguel is hungry.
Well, my work is done here.
Thanks, Doc. Phyllis took care of all the arrangements when she found out about the illness. You just let Grissom know that I need him now.
I'll let him know as soon as I get into town. Rebecca and the baby are doing fine now, so I'll be heading out.
How much I owe you, Doc?
You don't owe me a thing. Phyllis was a remarkable woman. If it hadn't been for her, You don't owe me a thing. I best be on my way.
Thanks, Doc. Safe ride back.
Good day, Ben.
Good day.
Mama, I wish you were here to see this.